Hey, what's up everybody? Dan Henry here. I thought I would go live real quick. I'm about to leave the office for the day. And I thought I would give you a little piece of advice on how to fix this whole, oh, your stuff is too expensive objection that a lot of people might have for your products. Okay, so let's say that you are selling coaching, a course, a mastermind event, whatever, right? And let's say it's high ticket, okay? There is a very simple price hack you can do to make people see the value in what you offer way more than than they probably are right now. And I'll give you an example of how we're doing this. And all you have to do is either take a bonus or just one aspect of your program and properly apply this price hack, okay? And I'll tell you exactly how to do that, and then I'll give you an example of one of my products in which we do that. So what you want to do is whatever your whole program costs, let's say it costs, $5,000, right? You want one aspect, just one. Maybe it's a bonus, maybe it's one section, maybe it's one thing that they get with the program. You want to be able to quantifiably demonstrate exactly what that is worth, and show your prospects that if they purchase, they are going to be saving that much money more than the cost of the program. All right, let me just give you an example. So we sell a program called Sold Out Courses. Okay, and Sold Out Courses is a bit of a higher ticket product. It's it's definitely more expensive than my other products. Currently, we sell it for $5,000, and it's a coaching program. Okay, now one objection I used to get a lot, I still get it, was, oh, it's just, I could spend that money on this, I could spend that money on that. I could, that's expensive, right? And so in order to demonstrate how it is worth and will save the prospect way more than $5,000, I decided to do this. I was sitting here right at this desk, and I walked over to my tech guy, Gary, and I said, hey, Gary, let me ask you something. You used to own a freelance company doing funnels and marketing and stuff like that. What would you charge? What would you charge if you were to create a ready-to-go automatic webinar funnel where somebody could register for a webinar on demand, get tagged properly by, what freaking avatar they are, go through, watch a webinar, get emails based on how much of the webinar they watched, and a full suite and funnel of pages, FAQ, follow-up videos, order page, sales page, everything, all automatically working, ready to go, and also a membership area ready to go where when somebody buys, they automatically get added to the product membership area, right? Not including copy or video production, but the funnel and all that would be done, ready to go, and working. And all you had to do was plug in the copy and the video. What would you charge? And he goes, I'd probably charge somewhere like $5,000 to $10,000, right? And so I go, that's interesting. So I asked one of my staff, and I'll bring it up right here in Slack. I asked one of my staff to post in a very popular marketing group. And I said, it was Stephanie. And I say to Stephanie, Stephanie, post this exact thing in the group, wait a few minutes, and then screenshot the responses and send them back. So this is what I had her post. Quick question. And here, I'll just show it to you real quick. See, here it is on my Slack, okay? I had her post. Quick question. What would be a reasonable price for someone to charge if I wanted the following? For all this work, technically not including copywriting. Complete auto webinar funnel that has landing page, webinar page, multiple follow-up pages such as FAQ, replay, objections. Complete email sequence that has contingencies for people that, here it is. A complete webinar funnel that has contingencies for people that missed the webinar, left early, saw all that. It also counts down and closes automatically and automatically onboards new students when they buy. What would something like this cost where it would be set up and all I have to do is write copy and pop in my webinar videos? So she posts that and she gets responses, all right? And she, look at these responses, 5 to 10K, 5 to 10K, 5 to 10K, right? So she kept getting these responses, and they were anywhere from 5 to 10K all the way up to 20 grand. And so why did I do this? Well, I took screenshots of all of them, and I filmed a video. And in the video, I said, hey, if you're thinking about purchasing sold-out courses and you are worried that, you know, it's too expensive or you could use the money for something else, let me show you this. Here is just one thing that we give you in the program. We give you this complete ready-to-go funnel based on $10 million in digital product sales that I've done personally. So this funnel is tweaked over $10 million in sales. I'm giving it to you. You can have it. There's full instructions on how to connect it, the email to the funnel, and to your merchant, you're done, right? The email sequence, they're all done. You import it into ActiveCampaign, you don't touch it, it works. All the sequences works, everything works. All you have to do is edit your copy and pop in your webinar video, and you're done, ready to go. Now, here is what somebody would normally charge, and I show the screenshots, and I show that people would charge anywhere from 5 to 20 grand for this. And then I say, so if you wanted this done, you would pay 5, 10, 15, 20 grand. You get this included in sold out courses. And you also get the same exact thing again, but for live webinars. And you get the same thing again for high ticket phone sales. So if you were to pay for each one of those, whichever one you needed, you know, if you were to pay 10 grand each, that's 30 grand, okay? And that's just included as part of the program, let alone all the coaching calls, let alone being able to jump on a call live and ask questions, let alone all the actual content in the program and just everything, right? And so by doing that, what I've done is I've taken one element of the program and showed them that it's worth more than the price of the program, just that one, and then I quantified that by showing them social proof that I'm just not making that number up arbitrarily, but that is literally the market price for it in the industry, okay? And then I say, now, simply by purchasing this program, you will shave months off of your journey. You will save thousands off of testing because I've already done the testing for you. And you will save more money than the program costs, okay, by doing that, all right, by purchasing. And I show the value, okay, and then I ask them to book a call. And there you go. And that's just one way to overcome objections, especially the price objection with this very simple price hack, okay? Now, Karen, here in the live video, has an interesting question. Sounds good, now I just need a product. So here's another example of what I call a false objection. So the objection about, there's real objections and there's false objections, right? A real objection is a true, actual objection. A false objection is an objection simply because they do not know more about your product, right? So for instance, Karen here says, sounds good, now I just need a product. But what Karen doesn't realize is that the first 3 weeks of the program is all about creating a great product. You see, I've designed the program so whether you not sure what your product is, you know what your product will be but you haven't created it, you have a product but it's not selling, or you have a product that's selling but it's not scaling, wherever you are in the journey, you can jump into that week and continue on. Okay, that's how I've designed the program so that it helps everyone wherever they are in that journey. And that includes people who do not have a product yet. In fact, if you don't have a product, that's even better, because the real secret, ladies and gentlemen, to building an 8-figure company is creating the product and laying the foundation properly from the beginning. If you do it based on a very simple formula that I have, you will be able to scale that product easier, write ads, email copy, webinars easier. The reason 99% of people struggle with all of those little marketing aspects is because they do not properly create the product first, right? They do not structure the product in a way where it can be marketed, okay? Therefore, everything else becomes hard. So Karen, if you want to check it out, just book a call. Go to soldoutcourses.com/book. Book a call. Talk to our team, and if it makes sense to you, you can look into joining the program. We don't do high pressure sales calls, anything like that. We just show you. We just see if it's a good fit, and if it is, we show you what's included, and if you decide if you want to be a part of it or not. It's simple. Okay, but I just wanted to show you guys an example of using the price hack to overcome the false objection of your product is too expensive, or I could be spending that on something else. Well, it's like, yeah, if you're gonna, you could spend $5,000 on having somebody build you a funnel, or you could just get this program and it's already done for you. Plus, you get all the other stuff, so you're actually ahead of the game. Okay, so that's how it goes. Okay. Ryan says, apologies, Dan. I thought you were actually looking for someone to produce a webinar. I don't, fortunately, Ryan, I'm unaware of what you're talking about. I apologize to anybody who saw that post and maybe got excited, but I was doing some little research and getting some social proof. One negative to producing a funnel effectively for free is they don't value it. No, they're not getting it for free. They get it when they spend a hefty, they make a decent investment into my program or whatever program. Earlier comment, yeah. Well, that's true. See, that's why I don't believe in giving certain things away for free, because people don't value it. If I charge you for it, you're actually do something with it. Like, we have a new funnel where we have a $7 offer, and it's $7 instead of free, because I want buyers. I want people to value it and use it. If I give it to you for free, you'll stick it in your computer and you'll never use it. But anyway, guys, I don't want to get off topic here, but does everybody understand the price hack? You have to have something in your program or in your offer, whether it's a course, coaching, or mastermind, event, whatever, that you can just say this one thing, out of all of these things, this one thing is quantifiably worth more than the price I'm charging for the whole thing. If you can do that, your offer will naturally, just in of itself, overcome that objection more often than not. And on top of it, you will be able to use that quantifiably and demonstrate that, whether it's on your sales calls, whether it's in your follow-ups, whether it's in your retargeting ads and your emails. But that's a good way. You want to go out and you want to get a quantifiable, measurable, demonstratable thing that you can say, this is truly worth more. This one thing is truly worth more than what the whole product or program or whatever cost. Okay, I hope you guys got value out of this, and I will. You can always book a call if you want to learn more about our Sold Out Courses program. It's soldoutcourses.com/book, and you guys can type it in. All right. Anyway, guys, love you, and I'll see you guys soon. I got to go home. It's late. Still at the office.